Morning, Marco. Morning. How's it going? You're watching two streams at the same time now with Phil as well, I think. On stream watching beauty. I'm having some ZWIFT issues, so that's why there's only a face cam this morning. Like, I'm trying to get like the ZWIFT to go on the screen at the same time. Thanks, Luke. So hopefully it will go okay. I don't expect so, at least, but we'll see how it goes. Pretzelfest might be a bit more fun than this segment in itself. Okay, I think I got it. There we go. Phil just got dropped, right, Marco? Got dropped from the group. He was celebrating on the 1st, but didn't get through the second one, right? Classic. He just has to write his own face on the group. Just get the fulfillment out of finishing the event and not like finishing it within like a huge group and stuff. You don't even see your position, so you cannot even raise it, right? So that's pretty impressive, to be honest, because the epic KOM is normally where he gets dropped, where everyone gets dropped. So at least he got through the first one. Oh look, I see you're in the event as well, so good luck to you too. Something, it just keeps happening or something. I don't know what it is, but it's Phil and dropping, and I think the common denominator is Phil. Hey Google, ventilator aan. That's better. Morning, Mick. Morning, Paul.
Oh, my companion app is not working.
Morning.
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 Morning. Marco, yeah. Same for me always. Like if I do, that's why I don't do training rides in the office, right? I just cannot take it when someone tries to get to the arch before me. Like he climbed for like an hour, and then at the end of the of the climb, you want to make up that 5-second gap just to stay in front of the guy.
Wait, this is easier. Morning.
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 Morning. Way easier, Marco.
Are you not riding, Marco?
Nah.
I've just got this ride, then a nice relaxing ride after it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the later hoser one, the short one, like 30 minutes.
The
To get the
short
kit.
one, Mick. Come on. That's just.
The lap
Yeah.
of
I'm already like the third event, the third stage. Doesn't even do the full mega pretzel. That's just sad.
Yeah, it's just too long to get the kit. I don't fancy going up the epic KOM
Michael.
twice. And
It's all fine. I like if you're hurt back.
Yeah, I have a 3 hours zone,
Especially
zone
this.
1 ride later. So, yeah.
Especially this
3
like
hours on 1 and 1 minute full gas up the leg snapper.
pretty tough
Nah, no
segment.
1 minute
50
lag snapper
second
for me.
smash.
It's a lot of
pass.
sign-ups today. 74.
Ooh, nice.
Means that there's a lot of people who don't know that it's no drop.
Yeah, how many people will go off at like 6 watts per kilo, thinking they're going for something?
I think it's around the corner. I think the climb's just around the corner.
Or should I just start it by just sprinting off and then seeing who goes with?
Nah.
Yeah, but I'm on safety back, remember, so I've got to be at the front. And you've got to follow me.
Paul, are you racing in B or in C?
B. This time.
Nice.
Yeah, I think there were no people in C from Backpedal.
No, only.
There was one, then that's gone now.
Yeah.
Stephen Brophy was in there, but
And Jesse was in A, right?
yeah.
And that's not fun because he's gonna beat me on this one.
Yeah. I was the only one last week, so I got the full points. I finished first and
Wait,
last
really?
last week.
Oh wow. Yeah, I wasn't able to start it, so.
It's
Come on.
decent. 4 watts per kilo.
Just getting to the front.
All backpedalers on a TT bike, everyone else on a hill climb bike.
Oh, Gunnar
I'm on a
also
safety
here.
bike.
I'm just gonna keep making my sights.
Oh no, why don't we get a feather?
Okay, so yay.
Because I'm on a TT
Wait.
bike.
Oh no. No, Mick,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Save. Oh no.
Yeah, that's.
Jonas got us all. No.
Yeah, I did. Well, we get a pure performance.
Oh, no. I was like, shit, did I do something wrong in the setting? But if you're not started yet, you can take the normal bike and then switch to TT bike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have started on the normal bike and then now switched to TT.
Yep.
Damn it.
Didn't we make the same mistake last year?
Yeah, every time.
The worst
funny-
part is I actually got it right last year.
Like
But
last
then
time
I got this time.
Volcano.
on the volcano, I got it right on the first arch, but didn't realize there was a second arch before before the climb as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
switched,
yeah,
I
yeah,
switched
yeah,
bikes in between the two arches, and then I was like, oh, okay, I got it, and then the arch came up.
Oh, but imagine, this is only 45 seconds. If you have 15 seconds of feather, that's a lot.
Yeah. But maybe, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's rough.
I would have liked it. Yeah.
Jonas, your times you did were like with a lead in 50 kilometers an hour, right? And at around 8 watts per kilo.
50.
Okay. And how many watts per kilo? Because it was like 600 watts, right?
Yeah, 600 for 80. I can't
So
do
7.5
math.
7.5 watts per kilo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that I did a leg snapper in a race recently, and then it was like 39 seconds. But that's with draft. That was the crazy race with only one lap on this course. I think I'll just try to sprint from the start and see how far we get.
Exactly my thinking.
Yeah, I was just looking at my PBs, and the best power for, I think, 45 seconds was what I was looking at. That came from just sprinting and fading. So I think that'll roughly be my plan as well.
Yeah, I can do steady 8 watts per kilo, but I know that I can do 30 seconds for 10 watts per kilo. Yeah, what's the other 15 seconds gonna do?
Just
Probably
hang on
like-
for dear life. Yeah?
I really like this lead in that everyone's talking and just having some nerves.
Trying to get everyone to use their power-ups.
You got to climb it officially, not cheating.
Meek, we have to do it again next week. So
Yeah.
we can all get the feather.
Well, a burrito.
Nah, but maybe in a future season we can come back and we can all do it right.
We'll probably forget again.
It'll just be more entertainment.
I'm scared I'm not gonna see the banner and like go off too late for the lead-in.
The start line is right after the small river.
Oh,
So that's
Kickr
a
is also here.
Yeah.
That's the start line.
I was doing some free watts.
Watching the stream, I'm just gonna go like with Nick
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
on his lead out. So not that there's draft, but just so I know what the lead out
It really
speed is
is.
and where I have to push. So I'm just gonna stick right behind Nick. I say that while I'm passing.
I always think that the leg snapper comes up really soon, but it still
Too
takes a
cool.
few kilometers.
When you're waiting for it to come up, it takes ages.
Yeah.
And normally
Why
a
is it so
one
long?
lap is like 12 minutes, but we are doing it on like 20-minute pace, I think.
You're doing it on my pace. The field is spread out perfectly, so I can first watch Ian die, then Jonas, and then Garrett.
Sounds promising.
Yeah, good luck all.
My heart rate is like...
Yeah, good luck.
My heart rate is on
Oh, no.
170 already, and I'm doing 2 watts per kilo.
Oh, I'm on 140.
Too nervous for this.
Your heart rate is at a level when I'm doing max heart rate.
This is even
My
high
heart
for
rate
me.
never goes higher than this. But I do
problem
really
is-
have a low heart rate.
The problem is I really already know
On
that this isn't...
zone 1 ride, I barely go over 100.
Like, this isn't made for me, this effort. So I'm already counting on the fact that I'm gonna get smashed to bits here by Mick and Jesse and Robin.
I have Katie a few seconds behind me. I don't like that.
That's a good sign. Keep pushing.
She's gonna destroy you.
14 watts per kilo. Let's go. You got this, Jonas.
Climb coming up. Oh, Garrett is always... Garrett was the first one. Garrett did it in trap. Can't watch back. Damn it. Yes, going at it.
1 minute.
Come on. You're still looking fresh. Go. Come on.
How the fuck do you do a sub 40 Mick?
Phil Gildings was 2 seconds faster even.
Wait, Phil, what?
Phil's 37.
Yeah, nice guys. Ian looked like he was on a Sunday ride.
I wasn't. This 4% hill is killing me here.
Oh my.
Let's find some flat land.
I have to say it was nice to have Mick right in front of me.
It was not nice having you behind me because I saw you were doing similar numbers.
Yeah, it was good to
Yeah.
have fun on the scooter bike.
But you
That was a
were
good Garrett.
You were going faster though, just because your 10 watts per kilo is a lot more watts than my 10 watts per kilo.
Yeah, and I had a pretty good bleed in. I think I started with 40k per hour.
Yeah, I started with 45, so I did like 6.5 watts per kilo from the bridge to the bottom.
Oh yeah. I had a steady entrance.
Insane how Mick did that. Well, that was the first ride.
Now let's switch the bike back before I forget.
33 minutes
Oh,
before
that
into
was-
an entire pretzel.
That was awful.
Your
Yeah, wasn't that
avatar
bad.
looked really relaxed, Jonas.
I got a new 53-second best. 32 seconds to 53 seconds.
I got a new 1 minute PB, so I don't know. That's also, I got an all-time 1 minute PB on a 40-second effort. That's nice. I'm just lightheaded at this point.
Well, I did mine 40 seconds quicker.
Come on.
They were just over a minute.
Oh. Really need to work on my top end power.
I PB'd from 30 seconds to 1 minute 20.
Can we see on Swift Power who had a power and who didn't?
If I had a power up, I would have beaten Mick. No.
Yeah,
Did
you would.
Phil-
I think Phil had
Did Phil have a power up?
It's probably worth a couple of seconds at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was 2 seconds fast, but he's
Phil,
also
yeah.
Phil is lighter and he can hit better numbers than me on
Yeah,
the sprint.
he probably did like 11 watts per kilo average.
You can compare the watt per kilo.
Well, how was everyone's
Okay,
ride?
preliminary results. Phil first with 37, Robin second with 39.4, Mick third, 39.8.
Robin beat me.
Yep.
Damn.
Ian fourth with a 41.5, Jesse fifth, 41.6, Gunnar sixth, 41.9, Katie ninth with a 47.2, and that's it. That's all the data Swift gives me. Oh, Swift Power gives me.
That's the group, isn't it? Group A.
That's I can't filter there. They don't have any other data.
Yeah, just wait
Yes.
5 minutes.
We're gonna get off the bike for a couple of minutes. I'll let the stream roll.
Oh wait. Yep. Now
Oh.
I have also B. Garrett is second in the B.
No.
Oh wait, that's first over line. Sorry.
Frenchman is first, Paul Elliott second, Jonas
Yep.
fourth, Garrett fifth.
Jonas 49, Garrett 50.
But there's still a lot of people to be calculated, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure the primes on Zwift Power if they display the. Oh wait, here the
they do.
KOMs are. Paul got
A minute.
1 minute exactly.
76 watts per kilo for a minute.
That's yeah, 10th. That's a nice
Oh,
one.
I got 2 10s ahead of Jesse. Let's go. I
Yeah,
beat
this
my
is
nemesis.
this is a perfect climb for. If, like, is it the weight or is it because it's so steep? But it's also the power because it's so short.
Yeah, this is also it's so hard to pace yourself on this one. I think the best strategy is just to go all out and see how long you can hold it.
Yeah, I wanted to try that, but
I think I went off at like 95% or something, and then try to hold on for as long as possible. Because I didn't like snap to like 900 watts, my max was around 700. So
yeah, I didn't do a full sprint because I knew it was longer than a full sprint. But I also didn't. I paced it longer than, for example, tightness grove reverse, because that's more than 1 minute.
Yep.
But it's really like between 30 seconds and 1 minute. It's such a weird spot.
Yeah, there's so little data from that area.
You need to gamble a bit.
Yeah, I know for myself. Well, it's a year ago. I can do 640 watts for 1 minute, but yeah. The question is, do I manage it in 1 minute with 640 watts? And how hard do you start? It's hard. Yeah, I think if I would have ridden it, I would have started at around 750, 800 watts and see how far I would get, because the climb is really steady. It's not like starting at 6 and ending at 10. It's just 8 or 9% all the way.
So I got that 70% of the way, and I just legs were just shattered, so I just tried to hold on just under 500 watts all the way.
Yeah. I think that's the best strategy. Just go all out and see how far you can manage.
And maintain
all
it.
I can beat every PB you do, so.
Yeah.
I increased my 1 minute PB by 21 watts. That's my all-time indoor and outdoor PB.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, you started really fast, so that surely helps to get a 1 minute PB.
Yeah, I had 660 for 30 seconds. So that's like almost 11 more kilo. And
Are you guys going to ride a zone 1 ride or an easy ride?
I'm gonna do Pretzelfest, but I'm not gonna race it or anything. So
Nah. How late? What time?
11. So
5 minutes.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to do that as well then.
I'll just ride it easy, like
Yeah.
even climbs, because like I couldn't even pedal anymore after this KOM.
Okay. See you at the line then. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yes. Oh,
And Jonas, how did you stack up against your own bot?
oh fuck! I forgot to take a screenshot.
It was pretty close actually. The bots, they had like 48, 50 or something, and I was 49 something. So that was actually more or less me. I did it with a bit more weight though. But yeah, that feather, that would really have been useful. What is it? Is it 10% or some flat kilos? Or 5 or
I
whatever?
think it's 10%, right?
No, I think it was
10%.
50 kilo. I think it was a big number now. Wasn't
Really?
it?
Oh, nice.
I have no idea.
But wouldn't that make the feather way better for me? Or like...
Or me. I used it on the last 10 seconds of mine.
Yeah, but if it's a fixed number, like 15 kilo for me is like 25% of my own weight, but 15 kilo for someone who weighs like 90 is only like 1/6 of their weight. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
My
But
heart rate is like,
I did get a 1 minute PB, and also like from, I don't know, 40 to 1 minute, 40 seconds to 1 minute. So that was nice.
Oh.
I think only indoors I have better numbers from outdoors.
really weird because I got 32 seconds to like 55 second best effort, but this effort itself was only 40 seconds.
Yeah, I guess the other effort you had were also from almost nothing.
Yeah, probably
And
a
then,
lot of final sprints that you don't sprint at the end and that you like stop pedaling.
Yeah, or that, yeah.
But I really lost like 100 or 150 watts on my sprint. Used to be able to kick above 1000 watts, 1100 watts sometimes. Now I can barely hit 900. But I can do like the 30-second sprints.
That's probably more useful for ZWIFT.
Yeah, but still need to kick. But I don't know how to get it. Maybe I should do one of these social events where they only do sprints each lap.
Yeah, there is one. When they went around London.
Yeah, those are good.
And on the Power Mile, they do the sprint.
Yeah, or the Richmond fan flats. It's also good.
Yeah, got that one.
Because with the ZRL, you still get too high intensity between efforts, so your sprint's never peak sprint. Funny how everyone's normalized power is like completely red.
Yeah, that's how you spot who didn't get the point of the race. If they have a low, variance, then they went too hard on the lead-in.
yeah, they cannot even see your watts for the normalized because it's just the side.
But it doesn't count for your punch, right? It only counts for the punch on your Swift Power profile. If the average watts is between like 90% of your FTP or something like that.
Yeah, if your average watts is within 90% of your FTP, it will count. Otherwise, it just doesn't register.
And maybe if I do a really good so if I go for the sprints on the ZRL race, I might get the 100% punch. I'm now at 99.8%.
Nick, have you seen the watts per kilo on the second?
What then?
You did 10.4 watts per kilo on the second.
Yeah.
Phil did 11.7 on the second.
Yeah, crazy. But why did Robin go faster than me? We had the same watts.
You have the exact same watts, but he's 4.5 tenths faster. Yeah. He had the power up.
No.
Yeah, he had a power up, I think, right? Did he?
No, I think he was saying he did the same as the rest of us.
Then it's probably a better. Maybe he averaged it and like did it completely at 10.5 watts per kilo. You started, of course, at 12 and then ended up at like 9. Maybe.
Yeah, he probably had a higher entrance speed.
But it's also like Luke Muller. He tipped me for 4th. He got like 1 second faster than me, but he has a lower wattage than me. Like.
Yeah, but he has a better sprint, so he probably started with 13 watts per kilo and then faded.
Yeah, okay, but it's still like He did 610 watts for the second, and I did 619, and he is a second ahead of me. So.
Next week, Kickr Hill.
Yes, let's go! Finally, a hill for me.
New FTP coming.
No, it's only 13 or 15 minutes, I think.
No, it's even shorter. It's like, well, yeah. For average, I think an average B rider will take 30 minutes on it, or something like that.
At least 10 watts per kilo for 40 seconds. I want to be able to do 10 watts per kilo for 1 minute, so it's like almost there. Need to lose 5 kilo, then it's easy to do.
Yeah,
well,
my PB on Kickr Hill is 940.
It's good that Luke was in this race, that he was between us for the points. So you get less points for the league. These are better. I think like the Innsbruck one and Hilly KOM, like the really short ones, are better for the event than like Kickr Hill or.
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of people will join this, but not a lot of people enjoy doing Kickr Hill.
And also the random people will join, like they see that it's leg snapper and like 6K, and then they think, well, let's join.
Yeah, but like this is a race. If you just go all out and get first here, you get a pretty decent rating. Like that's with power ranking.
Yeah.
Ventilator uit.
Ooh, I'm chasing Jonas.
The slowest chase ever.
It's really weird because during races my heart rate monitor is recording properly, but always when I'm riding really slow, like I'm doing 100 watts now, it's jumping from 130 to 150, sometimes even 190, while I normally don't even reach 190. It's probably a sign that the battery is low.
Yeah, it could be. What monitor is it?
Polar, I don't know which one. Polar, can I read it? No, Polar Bluetooth Smart.
Okay. Well, it could be any number of, like age 6, 7, 9, 10.
It's from 2017.
Okay.
2017.
It's probably 6 or 7 then, I think.
I think I
does it do
replaced
AND?
the battery. Yeah, Bluetooth and AND, but I replaced it once. I think I replaced the battery once or twice in those 5 years on the heart rate monitor. So it's probably time for a new battery soon.
I changed my battery like every 3 months.
I've only changed mine once so far. I've had it for over a year now.
Okay.
So
we should also do a race. We should do a race who can do the slowest time of the leg snapper without stopping completely.
I'm going back down.
Yeah. Yeah, but like people are gonna cheat and like stop just in the second.
Yeah, but you are not allowed to stop.
Yeah, and we'll all have a gentleman's agreement on that one. I think it's pretty hard to go like 1 kilometer an hour and not like go 0. But you're probably just in your lowest gear, keeping the power at like 5 watts or something.
It would be a fun event. Who can set the slowest time?
Alright, I'm off. I wasn't going to do anything today except the hill climb, so I'm done for today.
You already got the later hosting.
Yeah, I had a good day yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and apparently all of the items unlocked for me. I don't know.
I think
it was
I
only
think it's
supposed to
said
be.
that you get the full kit and then some sweatbands or socks on the other events.
Yeah, but I got socks and shoes and hat and I think that's it. And the kit. So I think I
And the
think I got
keg.
everything.
The beer.
No, but yeah, maybe I just misread it on the
I'm just gonna do the short
description.
events. I also need to do the 2 more ZWIFT Academy rides, and I need to do 0. And there's
Yeah,
also the new stage race, like not the Get Rolling, but the other one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm doing all the remaining 3 pretzel rides, but the one yesterday was good.
Yeah, I'm only gonna do the short ones. I think it's like half an hour today, so
Yeah, 18k would be alright for me.
It's
Yeah.
18k for all 3 of the stages.
I'm not gonna be bothered with all the FOMO doing 3-hour race ride of the epic KOM.
Yeah. Well, but there's not even like your position doesn't show, so it's not like it's impossible to actually race. Like you can just ride in your front group and just stay
Unless
there.
you're at the front.
Yeah, but like if you're not at the front or not even close to the front, it's like a B rider won't be able to ride this like as a race.
No.
Theoretically, at least. But,
Yeah. The annoying
you
part
can
is
go
you
as
go
fast
at
as possible,
KOM.
but yeah.
If you go at epic KOM in zone 2, it's too slow. If you go in FTP, then yeah, why don't you go a bit harder to stay with the front pack so you complete it fast? And if you go in between, it's annoying pace. So really annoying events. And then 2 times at epic KOM.
Yeah, I'm basically just doing the full event just because I need some endurance. Well, I don't need it for Swift racing, but I want to get some endurance.
No, I did 600 watts for 58 seconds. I think I have a goal for 1 minute. Damn it.
I did
Or maybe I'm
540
misremembering.
for 1 minute, and at some point I want my 1 minute power to be 9 watts per kilo, and I'm really close to it, but it's like almost impossible for me. Marco, you joined. I don't know if you're in the stream, but see you're in the event. I opened the window.
Yeah, I think I'll head off.
Movie.
See you.
See you.
See ya, bye. What route is the shorter one, Nick?
The,
Yeah, it's flat and then it's like only 3k of epic KOM.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's mountain something. Mountain route, but you only have the first 3k of the epic KOM.
yeah, on the map it said bigger loop, 18k of the bigger loop.
Yeah.
So that goes around and meets the bottom of the epic.
Oh wait, it goes through the desert and then
Yeah, round the desert and
yeah. And then up epic KOM and it finishes like on the 3rd corner, I think.
Do we know if Phil already finished this pretzel?
Probably not because
Yeah, it's only 2 hours now, like 1 hour and 50.
I think Aaron took 2 hours in the front group. Phil has 14k to go.
what, someone in the front group, are they?
Yeah, Aaron completed it in the front group and he took like 2 hours on the pretzel, the big one.
What, the Uber pretzel? Or
No, like the A category event.
yeah.
So we are officially changing our backpedal outfit to this, right?
Yeah, it automatically does it.
What did you say?
Changing
It automatically,
our outfit to the lederhosen
yeah, it automatically
for the
changes.
team. Yeah.
I was wondering what I was wearing.
And we need to have a proper kit. Almost every team has a kit, except for us.
Yeah, we should be able to put a team together for the Grand Prix, right? The ZWIFT Grand Prix.
Yeah. Have you done one of the tiny races? Ian.
No, never. And I don't know if I will ever do one of them. I see how fast they go, and it's just not made for me.
Yeah. I did it last week, and I saw that Ben won the first race in the morning, and he attacked at the bridge with the feather, and then you're at the front and have like a good tactic and stuff like that. 1 minute to the line, full sprint. So I tried to do the same, but obviously he's much stronger than me. And
Yeah.
apparently the whole pack knew that was the point to attack. So I was like fifth with 800 meters to go. And then at some point the whole pack like swamped me when we entered the tube. And I finished 45. That was my best result of last week. I got like 45, 48, 51.
Yeah, I think if I just ride with it and do the sprint with like the pack, I probably will get like somewhere close to top 40 or something. But like
No, they start so early with sprinting. It's crazy.
It's so stacked, and like there's like 100 people, and of which 50 people know how to perfectly sprint in ZWIFT.
Yeah.
Sprinting does mess up the races. If you see someone sprinting, you've got to keep up with them. You've got to get the.
Yeah, like the tiny races are just. I'm happy they're not on like times I can actually do them. Well, I don't know when they're actually at, but like when Ben and stuff do them, I'm not able to do them.
10 in the morning, then it's 4 in the afternoon, and also 10 in the evening is the final.
Yeah, so that's impossible for me for like because the 10 a.m. and the 4 p.m. is impossible for me, and I'm not gonna ride my bike at 10 p.m.
But it's only a 5-minute race, so you can just hop on and do a 5-minute race.
Yeah, and we changed the entire pain cave setup this year, so literally the trainers are in my bedroom, so theoretically I could just get out of bed and yeah, hop on the bike and get back in bed.
What, whilst in your pajamas?
Did you ride the new bike already?
No, it's a sad story, Mick. It's a sad story.
What happened?
We put the bike together, and I already knew when I posted the picture of it, but like the seat post clamp, like the I don't know, the screw in there is like I don't know the English word, but doorgedraaid. So we cannot like tighten the seat post. So if I sit on my seat post, it just goes all the way down. So I cannot ride it.
So have you sent the bike back?
Well, so because it's a new model, they have to like order the seat post clamp from like the warehouse in Germany. So they ordered it now for free, of course, but like it comes in like 1.5 weeks, and then I can send the bike to Eindhoven and get it serviced there and get it back. So probably mid-October. But it's sad because like this week
now
and next week it's pretty good weather, but like mid-October it's probably like
there's still some days
Yeah, and
Probably,
now because I have 2 bikes, I'll just keep my track on the trainer, and just when it's good weather, I'll probably ride outside, and when it's not, I'll ride indoors.
Yeah, I have to say my old bike is permanently placed on the trainer. So yeah, I can just hop on whenever I want. And then the Canyon is for outside riding.
Yeah.
But I had the same with like I had the computer mount. I had ordered it, and there were not the correct screws for it.
Oh wow. Oh, I have to check that because I ordered it and I haven't opened the package yet because I don't want to put it on because I still have to send the bike back. But
Oh yeah.
I'll check if the screws in my package are actually correct.
No, but I bought the same one I had on my previous bike, like the with the bell on it, hide my bell.
Ah yeah.
And by the way, I made a video on my YouTube channel with my new bike, like what's on it, and it has like 4.4k views, maybe 5k already. At some point, I put the right, what do you say, the right tags on it. Here it is, 4.9k views.
Oh wow.
Yeah, probably everyone's looking for Canyon bikes.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's like you still have to put your own bike together and stuff, so yeah.
And people were commenting like, what's the computer mount? And I felt like a proper influencer.
I just stuck with the track bike.
The computer mount was with the wrong screw. So the first 2 or 3 rides outside, I had to put my bike computer in my backpack, and that was already annoying. But you know, like, the bike is not completely ready.
Yeah.
And also the bike was like the Canyon air roads. They make a noise with the seat post. The seat post creaking, and you can solve it with some carbon paste somewhere, but
okay,
I didn't get it right the first few times. So the first few weeks it was making a noise every time I ride. So then it's also like, you know that the bike is not ready yet. Really annoying.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
for the rest of the bike looks amazing. Like at least I think my bike now looks amazing with the wheels on a climbing bike. But like it's just annoying that it got shipped here and like it's just in the living room and I cannot ride. I just have to go downstairs and look at my bike and say I cannot ride it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Which route are you riding? The 18k one?
Nick is. I'm riding the full.
I'm doing the 18k, yeah. So we're finished in like 30 minutes. Yeah. I only did the bigger loop once.
There's only a minute left on the...
Yeah, I've jumped in the fence now. I only did this route once, but I did it in a workout, and then it took me like 30 minutes to get to the 18k mark. But that was really easy riding in the desert, so I wonder if it will be faster this time. 18k, probably.
What, did you have erg mode on?
Yeah, with the workout, but not right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's going so fast.
Yeah. Lederhosen.
Oh, 100 people, 105.
Yeah, see, this is why I get annoyed by the fact that I'm not like... I cannot see in which position I'm in, so I don't know where Marco is. And because everyone has the same kit, it's impossible to find each other.
Yeah.
I have a bright green Tron bike.
I thought you were going to say...
Yeah, we thought the same, Nick.
I thought you were going to say I have a bright green, like the Pretzelfest and the Lederhosen.
Yeah, I'm already out of the pack, so...
Hey Google, ventilator aan.
Move on.
Destroy myself here.
Yeah, the groups will be made on the Epic KOM either way, so...
Yeah, but if you just miss out on the draft, when you go through the castle, it's really annoying.
but I know I will have to do like 2.5 watts per kilo to stay in the group, and that's not so long for me.
2.5 watts is an average pace.
So yesterday I was doing a race on Innsbruck with the leg snapper 5 times, and everyone was taking it easy between leg snappers, and then we go hard on the leg snapper. There was one guy, he broke away after the first leg snapper and went solo for the whole race, like 5 watts per kilo average. And the group was doing like 3.5. So he stayed away easily. But it was a 1 hour race. But it was an A+ rider. But yeah, why don't you just join a TT then? If you want to solo like 5 laps.
Yeah, but this makes him feel better. Like,
Yeah.
he wanted to do an hour of power, so he'll do it on a course where normally you won't ride an hour of power.
Yeah, but his FTP was like 5.8 and he did like 5 average something. Thought it was a bit weird, but yeah.
Well, kudos to him.
Yeah, it was. He stayed away. That was great. We tried to organize some chase, but nobody was really working because there were A's and B's in the group who were getting dropped each leg snapper and then came back. So they were not gonna work, obviously.
Yep.
And then the last leg snapper, I just attacked just before the leg snapper, like the first 10 seconds before leg snapper, and then at least those riders got dropped for the finish, so they don't beat me in the sprint. But now again, on this Lederhosen ride, there's one guy off the front doing 5 watts per kilo.
Yeah, that could also be someone who put his weight down to 30 kilos or something.
Yeah, or maybe it's C-Power, I'll check. Have to hit the front. Yeah, it's a Z-Power rider. Doing 4.8 watts per kilo.
He won't make it up the hill.
What did you say?
He won't make it up the hill then if he's doing that pace at the front here.
Yeah, with Z-Power he does.
Yeah, he's probably just doing 2 watts per kilo in real life. But he thinks he's doing 4.8.
He's riding one-legged.
Yeah, I still think they should nerf the Z-Power.
Oh, I'm probably gonna level up this event. Nice. Level 38.
Yeah, if my ZWIFT wouldn't have crashed yesterday when I talked LWS, I would have gotten 40 today. Oh,
Actually a nice pace in the B group. Probably because all the strong riders just go to the long ride.
Yeah, but here as well, I'm like in, I think, the 4th group or something, and it's just 40 riders riding 2.5 watts per kilo.
Yeah.
Doing 40k an hour.
just got dropped out of my group.
But it's really annoying because I'm easy in the front group now, doing zone 1, zone 2. And I'm already getting thoughts like, hey, maybe I should go full gas up the Epic KOM. Well, it's not even a race.
Yeah, I'm only doing 2 watts in a group. Mile back.
Maybe I can be a knobhead and try to win this not race.
Break away, Mick. Break away. Go for it. 20-minute power. Let's go.
Yeah, well, it's probably 20 minutes to the finish indeed.
Sounds like a perfect burrito Titans tactic.
Is this event late join, by the way? Just
I'm not sure.
because if it is,
Yeah, that's so annoying always.
the easiest kid ever. Then just join like 29 minutes into the B category and then ride the last
Sprint
kilometer.
up the hill.
I was thinking about it because the backpedal thing, the hill climb finished before the 30 minutes were over from the last group, I think. But yeah, you want to earn it, of course.
When we did last tour of ZWIFT, we were doing the volcano route. I joined in halfway through and then had to come up the volcano. And I went up it in like 7.5 minutes because I had no journey to make, so I was fresh as anything.
Yeah, it's late join.
I don't know
That's
if
the
you're in
bad
the
thing
stream,
about it.
Michael, but I just saw your Discord message.
It's late join, so we'll probably see a few riders pop in the group, and that will push the pace of the group.
Yeah, and as expected, people attack on the epic KOM.
If they've got the energy.
Yeah, I still have 3 hours to go, so.
Are you also in the event, Marco?
Sorry?
Yeah,
Are you
he's in
also
the
in the event?
big one.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm in the big one right at the back.
But you will probably complete it in 2.5 hours, right?
I have no idea.
Lower your weight and you could.
Yeah, but I'm not going. It's a ride. I don't care.
Because sometimes I plan on doing like 1.5 hour or 2 hours, and then I decide to do an event for 1 hour, and then once it's done, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to continue riding for 30 more minutes.
Yeah,
Don't have the motivation to keep even do zone 2. It's really boring.
Yeah, but like a lot of people do like warm-ups and cool-downs, but honestly, I never do them. Like for the hill climb, I got on my bike 10 minutes ahead of the hill climb, pedaled for like a minute, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then cool-down wise, I just sat on my bike but didn't pedal.
Yeah, well,
but your 5 minutes pedaling, your heart rate is already at 170.
Yeah, well, that was new for me as well, Marco.
well, I had some time before the hill climb, so I could join the pace partner because I had like 20 minutes. And then after the hill climb, I just kept on riding because, yeah, most of the times when we're doing an event like this or when we're doing ZRL, and if we're still in Discord and I stop riding, then at the end it's like 15 minutes pass, and I'm like, oh, I could have ridden for 15 minutes because we were talking anyway.
Yep.
Did you see Chris's YouTube video when he was doing his race around New York? Then he fell at the end. He just collapsed off his bike.
Yeah, and then you keep talking. Not getting the gains.
Gotta keep pedals turning. No, but even though like the leg snapper is not exactly made for me, because like my 40-second power is not the best, but it was still like a lot of fun to do it and improve like short PBs.
Yeah, but you still have a good snap for someone who's more like a time trialist.
Yeah, that's mostly from like running, I think. Just because I run on track, I'm pretty decent at like 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for me it's from football.
But I still enjoy the 10-minute climbs more than I think my 7 to like 12 minute power is like the best power I have.
Yeah,
Me,
I
it's,
think anything up until 5 minutes. Over that, I'm getting quite shit.
For me, it's only the repeated efforts. Like the New York race on ZRL, I can do probably 6 or 7 laps of that. And my sprint will still be the same, but there's always someone with the faster sprint. But I think the Paris course, I will just have to go too deep. It depends a bit, because a few years back, there were some Norwegian guys in the league. They were pushing like far above 300 watts. And then it's harder to stay with the front if they're also pushing 5 watts per kilo, for example. But now there's a lot of 60k riders, and if they do 5 watts per kilo, it's only 300 watts. So it's easier to follow them.
Yeah, it was interesting to see the women's ZWIFT Grand Prix, the CT3 race, like the climbing. That was, I think, like a woman who was like, it said like 6.2 watts per kilo, and she did like 290 watts.
Yeah.
So that's like, she weighs like 46 kilos or something. But I do want to like get my hours on the bike up starting this week a bit. But like with work and everything, it's like on the days off I don't always want to ride the bike.
Do you have like 30 minutes in the morning sometimes?
Yeah, so theoretically I have a lot of time because like I work from 10 to 6. So I could wake up at like 7 and just go for a 1 hour or 1.5 hour ride.
Yeah.
But then again, I also like have to commute to work with my bike, so, and that's like 10 kilometers, so it's always like 1 hour of riding just from.
Yeah, but that's also that really helps, because I found before COVID when I went to my job with the bike, I logged it for 1 month. It was like 12k a day, so maybe 250 kilometers a month.
Yeah, I get
really
it.
Easy pace, and it's even though if it's only like 20 minutes and then 20 minutes back, it was still a lot for the base.
Yeah, it's like I now get like I work like 4 or 5 days in a week, depends, and then I get like 100 kilometers a week just from riding the bike to and from work.
Yeah, and
so
I
it does
found
help. That, like, yeah, on the days that I'm off, I want to do more long rides, but indoor is like I've done them, but they're not fun.
Yeah, and sometimes like I have to start working at 8:45 basically, and then sometimes I can, when I wake up way before that, I can jump on the bike at 8 a.m. and do like 30 minutes. For example, the ZWIFT Academy workout, they're all, the short ones are 30 minutes. And then, do one of them. And then at least I've done 30 minutes on the day already.
Yeah, I might do that. I might like do the short ZWIFT Academy things. But if the Pretzelfest wasn't here today, I would have probably done 2 of the short ones just back to back, just like I did with the workout 1 and 2.
I did the short one with a 10-minute interval in it. And I thought it would be really hard, but it felt quite easy. But
yeah,
like
I don't know.
The first workout was really hard for me, with with the red part and then yellow, red part, yellow. That one was the hardest.
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to like 5 and 6 because they're more VO2 max, more anaerobic, and the first 4 are more threshold-ish power.
But then it's only like 30 seconds or 1 minute. You have to hold some power.
Yeah, but I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
Especially like repeated. So like now on leg snapper I did like 10 watts per kilo. But if I did it again in 1 hour, I probably would have only gotten like 8.5. I'm just not good at like repeated efforts anaerobically.
Yeah, I
So
see.
workout 5 has like a pyramid, and then a mid-tempo like sweet spot block, and then another pyramid for the long version at least. And the last pyramid won't be fun for me at least.
And I need to do more structure. Like these workouts are pretty good because at least they have some zone 1 in them to get the recovery. And I need to write more around FTP because basically all my races are just drafting, so zone 2 and then doing PO2 stuff. So I'm really bad at holding. Like anything from 5 minutes onwards is hard for me.
That's why I asked you to put Kickr in it, so you can enjoy some longer efforts.
Yeah, but that's a good one for me because last year we did all the hill climbs, and I think a lot of people got really good because it's good training.
Yeah, I mostly do it for training as well, because like the leg snapper is fun, but it's not gonna give me what I want, or so to say. Like I want to be able to ride for long and at pretty good power, but like so a KOM like Epic KOM or Pete Hill or anything like above 10 minutes will more improve my FTP more than a leg snapper would.
Yeah. But yeah, every time I'm thinking about joining Zwift, I just look at the events. Then I first check if there's any short events, like 20 minutes events, that you know it's going to be a sprint.
PT race, ITT.
No, I'm not doing ITTs because those are threshold efforts. I don't like threshold efforts.
Yeah, it's better to do all VO2 max intervals and the rest zone 2.
But yeah, then I do a 20-minute race, maybe 10-minute warming up, 10-minute cool down, and then I've done 40 minutes. But that's good for now, but not for the long term, basically.
Also, a Crit City race. It's nice. Because it's essentially a VO2 max effort every lap.
Yeah.
And recovery in between. Well, recovery at tempo.
Yeah, but it's still different between the A category and the C category, because in the A category, everyone, if you have a 4 watt per kilo FTP, then 3.2 watt per kilo is zone 2. And they're not racing at 4 watts per kilo, so you can sit in at 3.2 at zone 2.
Yeah.
So it's really more recovery. It's less
tempo.
Threshold, yeah, less tempo. And then also the first lap, they go up the prime climb, but they know that they won't drop anyone, so you go hard, but only hard to not get dropped, and then you slow down because, yeah, it's not needed to go hard. And then the last one, then it explodes.
Yep. Yeah, then those tiny races are really, really helpful because everyone goes just nuts out of the gate.
Tiny races are good for 5-minute efforts and recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, and to build endurance. And nothing beats a zone 2 ride. The longer the better.
Well, you got them all? How did you do that, Jonas? Tell me your secrets. No, but I'll probably do them all.
Well, my race is starting. We just exited the jungle for the desert. 4.5K to go.
Yeah, let's hope they didn't. Nah, it's just it would be fun to ride. Like I like the kit a lot,
Yeah, I
especially
still have
with like the
Pulled a 4-man
British
group into
black
a
cap.
10-man,
So
12-man group.
I'm still 65.8k to go.
it's a fun climb, right, Marco?
Sorry?
It's a fun climb.
Oh yeah.
I like it from this side way more than from the reverse side.
Oh yeah, it is. But I just keep paddling at my own pace. For me,
Yes.
it's the same if I do this one or any other course to get my 3 hours in. So yeah, well.
But the Z Power guy is still in front, 2 minutes ahead, 5 watts per kilo.
Yeah, I think you're just beaten by a better person.
Yeah, I think so. But it could have been like, for example, right? Like Ed could have done 30
Yeah.
minutes, 5 watts per kilo, and just won this race.
Well, like
Yeah.
theoretically, I've done 5 watts for 30 minutes as well, so
Yeah.
it's not like impossible. But yeah,
I think they should limit Z power to 2.5 watts per kilo.
well, like for these events, I don't think it matters a lot because it's not a race. But
Yeah, but it's
your own
still
pace.
annoying.
yeah, it's still
You can
annoying.
still
But
push
like
the pace.
some people just only have dumb trainers, so I do get it. But like, I think they should just limit it to like workouts and like I don't know.
Yeah, maybe DNC category.
Yeah, but like that's hard because on Zwift Power there are almost no like the C Power riders are almost never C or D riders because their trainer always overestimates and like puts them into A category.
Well, depends on what trainer you're using. If you use the new ZWIFT one, of course it's going to overestimate it.
Yeah, the new Zwift one has a normal power output, so it doesn't use Z power.
Have you seen the new version of the Wahoo Kickr? It has like a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like amazing.
I really
Just-
want that.
It's so much better than because like I don't get a lot of dropouts, but I sometimes get them. Like on the park perimeter loop in ZRL, I got it like at the start of Harlem Hill, and I was completely cooked at the top. So just because I had like a 3-second power out.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, when I use
Oh, you might do
Bluetooth,
them.
it's more stable. When I use N+, I get dropouts.
I'll probably do them
all
all
the time.
at this time. So like next week, I'll do it after Keith Hill.
Even I specifically bought a Garmin N+ module. I have a super high-end USB extension cable that sits right on the legs of my trainer, so the signal should be perfect there. Still get dropouts. It's just the interference from other signals.
Yeah, my N plus thing is probably like 1.5 meters away from the legs of my trainer, just because I cannot put it closer. Like I don't have a USB extension cable for like 2 meters, so I have it on my desk just in front of my bike. But yeah. I think Phil finished because he just gave me a ride on.
It's his recovery ride.
I've just been passed by like 10 riders doing 4.5 watts per kilo, but I don't know why they only passed me at this point.
I'm on
Go
the
this
bridge.
hill.
1.8k to go.
Let's go, Mick. Get the W.
65.
I can't because the Canadian is in front. Z-Power rider.
Yeah. Offer him a jar of maple syrup, maybe he'll reconsider.
Oh, actually Chadwick is in here. Well, I think it's him.
There were only 13 riders in our front group, so, and they are now on the radio tower, so chances are they will not be together for the rest of the race.
I'm not even at the town yet. But I'm doing like 1.67 watt per kilo.
Two climbs in a row.
Paul, are you doing the full event or what are you doing?
I'm doing a small one.
Okay.
To come up to the bridge. 2k left.
Half an hour in, heart rate still under 100.
Joining a different group.
Oh, second.
Second legit or like second behind the legal?
Second legit. Oh. Oh. Downhill, please. Oh. Yeah, the other guy had an aero power up and he went 10 watts per kilo on the final 200 meters.
You've gone more for longer today, Nick.
Yeah, but I was doing 2 minutes at 6 watts per kilo to catch him.
Ah, yeah.
I was the only one who could follow him. And then I passed him because I was like, yeah, maybe he's fading. But he was sitting with 5.8 in my wheel. And then he beat me.
2 corners left.
Felt good to do 6 watts per kilo, but like 6 watts per kilo for me is 430 watts, I think.
That's 7 watts per kilo for me.
But I have to say that 400 watts, I can do that more often, because in the TT I was also on Tuesday I was doing 400 watt pulls at some point.
Yeah, I wasn't
Because,
able to do that. Because I like filled up a lot of gaps in between. So
yeah,
I did
but
like
you guys were all doing like 5 watts per kilo, and then I had to do more at the front.
I really enjoyed Tommy's pulls because I was always like completely on his wheel, and
Yeah,
it went so
Tommy.
good. And then I took my pull, and
was
everyone
closing,
took over me and stuff.
Tommy was closing so many gaps when the gap to number 2 opened up.
Yeah.
He was really strong on Tuesday. It's a shame that this is not a race, because it's a really fun course with like 16k flat and then a climb, the bridge, and then another climb.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun route as well. So like, but I did hear jungle, so like,
No, there was no jungle import.
Oh,
It was desert. You had the
Oh.
desert and then desert exit, but I said jungle exit. It was a good course here. Should have attacked the guy before the sprint. Yeah, second on Swift power as well.
yeah,
Oh,
but
but
no
the guy
ranking.
was light. No, but at least you get the silver trophy. Like I got a bronze and silver trophy today.
Yeah, I won't. I got a 5th and something.
But it was really good, good ride, because it was only zone 1 or zone 2 through the desert. Really easy pace.
I'm going down now.
Nice.
33 minutes.
Yeah, I'm beaten by an A rider. I'm only a B rider.
Are you still literally put as a B rider?
Yeah.
Are you at least almost A after the TTT?
Yeah, just because I got 95% of 20 minutes is now 4.03 watts per kilo. So that's why I'm almost A. But my average from my 3 best average is 3.9. So I'm still 0.1 watt per kilo off. So I'm not even top of the B. There's better sandbaggers, basically. There's a lot of people who are like 3.99 and they're like, no, I'm still not an A.
Uh-huh.
But they're correct, Mick. No.
Yeah, but it's really annoying because sometimes I want to do a race and then there's only 4 A riders signed up and then the B has like 20. And then you know that the race with 20 riders is going to be harder because the pace will be harder. But yeah, why would I join the B? Because I already know that from the 20 B riders, there can be 15 who are just above C, for example. So yeah, I'm not doing that, but it's like the whole system. I can also still join the category enforced B ride, even though I did a Swift FTP test, which put me at above 4 watt per kilo FTP.
Yeah, because your FTP is like 4.6, right, or something like that.
Nah, I tested it in a month ago, and then it was 4.3.
Yeah, Jonas, it's
But
like
now I think it's already a bit higher because
well, to be honest,
of
we're
all the
like
training.
in a low division as well, but still, we're literally
But it's
against the pro
weird.
team. Like, you know, after doing Everest up this hill, I hate radio tower. And I honestly think they should remove it.
They should make a segment out of it.
Well, yeah, either that, like, then I would more enjoy it this. Now I don't get any.
Competition up
I want a radio tower on my jersey.
Pedal radio tower.
Well, there was some good training today. 43 minutes, 35 minutes, 17 minutes. So that's more than 1.5 hours. 100 TSS.
Not bad at all.
7 hours this week. But before Zwift, I did like 9 hours a week because riding outside is so much easier to get the hours in.
I'm currently, without this ride, at 6.5 hours. I'm gonna be at 9.5 with this one.
Nice.
I think I'm at like 3.
3 hours, but 300 TSS.
Yeah, I think so, around.
So yesterday I did the leg snapper race for 1 hour. It was like 1 hour exactly. And at 116 TSS.
Sounds like a fun race.
Yeah, but it was only like leg snapper. It's a 12-minute course. And you have 1 minute leg snapper. And then the final 3 laps I did 1 minute efforts to try to close the gap basically. So yeah, it was some sort of structured training. But apparently it's 116 TSS. So I think I have to increase the FTP, but yeah, we'll do that when Zwift says so.
Yeah, like, I don't know if my 300 is correct anymore, but like, should be around about.
Yeah, like the TTT, I think it showed that it was perfect because the W prime ball thing was completely empty at the finish, and I could just do the pulls. So and that was calculated based on FTP. So with a really good team time trial.
I have -7 at some point, so.
But anyway, good luck with the pretzel. I'm
You're almost on top of the radio tower now.
Hey, good luck.
See ya. Cheers.
See you.
Cheers. I'm almost out of the tunnel. So
Yeah, honestly, I just raised up the radio tower. Just because I hate it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna suck. Oh well. I'll just keep pedaling.
When you hit the radio tower, just don't look at your screen anymore. Or at least don't look at the kph you're going.
Nah, I never look at that. Most of the time I'm just looking at my own bike computer. When you use a Polar H10 heart rate strap, that also tells your respiration rate. So for me, that's a better indication of how hard I'm going than my heart rate. My heart rate is really iffy.
Yeah, I think I'm at like a respiration rate of like 40 at some points.
Yeah, if you're at 40, then 40 is between 40 and 50 is max out for me. I think my VO2 max is at, when I was in the lab, I think at 42. But I'm dying at that point.
Yeah, I've never been in a lab test or anything. I want to get like a bike fit and fitness test with my new bike, just so my bike is set up correctly and stuff, and I have like an understanding of myself. But like my watch, like my Garmin watch, has like an estimation VO2 max, and I know it's probably like screen correct, but it says like 68, I think, and sometimes it goes up to 70. So
For me, it's about 5 points high, more, 8 points high. So
yeah, so that would mean I probably have like a VO2 max of more like 63 or something.
yeah, it's also different for everyone.
Yeah.
It's just an estimation based on a lot of data, but everyone is different. So yeah, it could be that you're 72. It's yeah. For some people, it's accurate. I just see it as a more like an indication if it's rising or falling, not like a hard number.
Yeah, it also depends on like what you're training for. Because if I'm like in like April, May, I'm normally in like race season or track on running.
Yep.
So you're doing like V2 max efforts because it's like 800 meters, 1600 meters and stuff. So you're building V2 max way more than, for instance, like this entire winter I have like a couple really long rides planned and stuff. So my V2 max is probably after ZRL gonna drop quite a bit because I'm just gonna do endurance.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, the transition from outside to inside on the trainer has been really difficult. For me, it felt like I lost like 50 watts FTP. And with an FTP of 260, yeah, there's not much left.
Yeah, but you're getting back into it, so.
Yeah, but now since 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks, it feels great again. Yesterday I did a 3-minute interval training, 5 efforts, VO2 max, and well, I could have done 10 probably. It felt way too easy. So yeah, that's a good sign that it's finally going the right way.
Yeah.
May also be because of the thrombosis and stuff, like in the beginning of this year, that it's finally the new blood parts are sufficient enough to transfer the blood to the places where it should go. Because as I understand my doctors, most of the arteries, or at least some of the arteries that got clogged by blood clots, they just disappear, or they stay clogged forever. So arteries have to take over that work. So they need to get bigger and stronger and shit.
Yeah.
It takes time.
Yeah, because
So that could,
now you're more closer to like your form before indoor training, right?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, probably now I'm closer to what I was last year at the end of the season. So I'm feeling better than I have all this year. So yeah, finally. Took long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I felt great in like Austria and stuff, but when I got back, I didn't get on the bike for like 2 weeks and stuff.
Yeah.
So I just imagined I would lose everything, but like my short power is still like pretty the same. But I haven't done like a long ride, like 3 or 4 hours in like 2 months. So I'm wondering if I can still manage my power after like 3 hours. But we'll see in a couple of months.
Yeah.
I was away
Really?
for a week, not at the
So-
beginning of last summer. Then I lost almost power. I just couldn't handle going like the 300 watts like I can do now. All I can manage is that zone 2 riding.
Maybe a small virus or something that can really mess you up for a few days. But sometimes the training and especially the ZWL riding for me makes your legs just wake up in a way. Ah. 48 minutes in. Just a bit over 2 hours to go.
You can do it.
Yeah, easy. I did a bit over 3.5 hours last week, so I can just zone out on the bike, watch a movie, series, listen to music, YouTube, whatever. Just keep the legs turning. Not going fast, but steady.
I've got another 10 minutes and I've got to get ready, head out again.
Ooh, almost at the radio tower.
Yeah, when I was training for my 100k, the radio tower, I hated it.
Yep.
Trying to push up that. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna push on that at all.
Stay in the big ring, Marco. Stay in the big ring. No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have trainer difficulty off, so
Oh yeah, I haven't put on like 20%, so I just don't have to shift down in this small gear ever.
yeah, I'm finally looking at to get a second bike. For,
Yeah, I'm hoping my new bike will actually work in 2 weeks. So
oh yeah, oh that must suck so hard, mate. Oh god.
yeah, it's in the living room now, and I like the seat post, the screw there. I cannot tighten it because it's like all the way screwed through and stuff.
Oh fuck.
So I have to like send the bike back, but because it's a new model, they have to order the new thing from like Germany and stuff. So it will only come in like 1.5 weeks there. And yeah, so I can send the bike to Eindhoven in 1.5 weeks. Then they will fix it, and then it will come back, hopefully.
Yeah, that will suck.
Yeah, especially with like the weather the past week and like the next week. It's actually pretty nice still to ride outside, but I just cannot, because I'm not gonna take this bike off the trainer and pull it all the way down and put it in the shed and put a back wheel on again and then.
Yeah, that's what's keeping me now from riding outside. Just the hassle of taking the bike down and blah blah blah. It doesn't take long, but when then ZRL comes and you have to take the bike up again, and just
Yeah,
not worth it.
we have a pretty tight staircase, so it's like pretty annoying to take the bike down. Also because it's like curved, so
Oh yeah.
it's hard to take the bike down, and you have to take it down 2 staircases, and it's like,
Yeah,
do I really want to ride outside, or do I just enjoy riding outside?
Yeah, but still, the hassle of doing it, even if it's easy for me, is just one staircase and it's a straight one, so it'll just take me a minute. Even so, the hassle of doing that, it keeps me from riding. So yeah, I'll just ride indoor then.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to get back into longer rides indoors. Also because like with like Festa 500, I want to do some crazy rides again.
Ah crap, my headset is saying the battery is low. So I'll probably have to see if my other crappy headset that was bugging out earlier is working again. So I might just drop out in a minute. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, it's fine.
Heart rate still under 100. What the fuck?
I think your heart rate is around my RPM.
My RPM is 92, so
You will have moments where your RPM is higher than your heart rate.
oh yeah. Especially when the first 15 minutes, I've made the mistake before that I was looking at my cadence. No, I was wondering why my heart rate wasn't going up.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah, even though I have like a high heart rate, it does take a while before it like goes up. Like on like the leg snapper now, I didn't even hit 200 beats per minute because it just takes more time.
Yeah, if I go sprint now, when I sprint, that's the only way I get up to 170. On a steady hard effort, I think 164.5 is my max.
Yeah, so like when I'm sprinting, my heart rate won't go higher than 180 because my legs will just pop out, so I cannot sprint anymore. So it will stay at like 180, 185. But like if I do an alpha switch or anything, I have like an average of 190.
Yeah, when I did the L2S outside, that was really weird because my heart rate was really low during the whole climb. I have to check, but result L2S, I had an that's not correct. That's the wrong climb. This one. I had an average heart rate of 143.
Oh wow.
With a maximum of where are you? Heart rate. Probably at the end 155. That
That's,
was even
pretty
for
low.
me. That was low. 155 is below threshold normally.
Yeah,
I'll jump off the bike really quickly.
Yeah.
Get my other headset. Now it can get clipped in. Fuck. I'm like, Phil, love it. Also can't clip in.
Clipping in is hard.
Let's see if this one works. Starting the leg snapper. Oh crap. Which of the two? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, nice. Looks like it's working for now. Oh, with all that faffing about, my heart rate has gone up.
It's still below 100 then.
Nah,
Well, mine's 110.
140. But for some reason, just like Zwift is still doing something with the incline and trainer control, because it feels heavier.
Ja, als jullie om half 6 pas vertrekt, zo is het maakt niet uit, maar dan maakt het zelf geen dood. Ja, zo. Doei. Tot dinsdag. Ja.
And then you see all those people screaming down the hill.
I've joined a group of Germans.
Yeah, something's definitely not right with my headset. Just crapped out again.
Can you hear us, or is it like?
I'll be going in a minute. Keep it going.
Yeah, easy.
Only
Just an hour in.
2 hours left. Just a little less for me. Hopefully 1.5.
Same too.
Yeah, I can do this all day. But I want to watch Formula 1 later, so I'm not going to do that. Heart rate dropped by 200.
Yeah. So, cheers then. See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers, Paul. Dan kunnen we Nederlands willen.
Ja, top. Ik ben nu beneden de Swift KOM net. Ik zit hier echt in een hele rare groep.
Ja, ik rij al de hele tijd in niemandsland. Er zit 50 seconden voor me zit iemand. En 16 seconden achter me zit iemand. Ja.
Ja, ik zit hier ook tussen groepen de hele tijd in, zeg maar. Ik zat helemaal alleen op de FKOM afdaling. En ik ben nu bij deze groep gewoon alleen. Het is heel gek, want zij gaan dus op sommige stukken 2,5 kilo en dan opeens valt iemand aan op 4,5 en dan gaan we allemaal volgen en dan...
Ja, dat is wel bakker.
Net had iemand op de kleine afdalingsstukje in de reverse KOM jullie aan. Ik dacht echt, wat is dit?
Krijg je trouwens bovenop de radio tower een nieuwe power-up? Of,
Nee, want het is dus gewoon geen segment. En dan moet je eigenlijk wat doen voor. Maar...
Nou, dan pak ik die aero power-up van op de downhill. Dan ga ik het halen. Misschien kan ik op de downhill diegene voor me wel inhalen. Die doen eigenlijk net iets te veel. Die klimmen eigenlijk net iets te hard. Goh, die radio tower, dat duurt echt een eeuwigheid, man.
Ja.
Ik snap nog steeds niet hoe je een volk jaar gekregen hebt om hier te Everesten. Echt waar. Ik zou helemaal gek worden.
Ja, nou ja, vooral het U-turnen elke keer. Ik heb hem ook 3 keer, als je de stream kijkt, ik heb hem 3 keer gewoon helemaal gemist. Dat ik gewoon alweer 10 seconden in de FKOM afdaling zat en toen dacht ik, oh wow, ik moet nog omdraaien. Nee, deze winter gaan we voor een ander werkje. En dan op mijn verjaardag weer.
Ga je al die West doen of wat? Of van toe?
Ik denk het van toe en ik denk Kickr.
Kickr.
Ik heb zeg maar een calculator opgevoerd op elke klim en dan ongeveer de wattage die ik zou gaan doen. Om te kijken hoe lang het duurt op welke klim. En dan zit je dus bijvoorbeeld op Box Hill Everest zit je dan te kijken op ongeveer 16 uur. Maar ik zou heel graag de Bologna TT climb willen doen, maar dan moet er dus een event zijn op dat moment om daarin te komen. Maar...
Kun je er zelf geen starten?
Nee, als je een meetup en zo, die kan je niet neerzetten op Bologna. Dat is echt heel stom, maar...
Maar je kunt Mick toch wel vragen voor een event te starten.
Ja, waarschijnlijk
voor je
wel.
vanuit de Backpedal club.
Waarschijnlijk wel, ja. Dus het is wel mogelijk, maar ik moet even kijken of die... want dat is wel een tof klim, want dat is zo'n 2 kilometer aan. Het is eigenlijk een verlengde radio tower en net iets minder stijl.
Ja.
Want op de radio tower afdaling ben je een minuut tot 70 seconden bezig, dus je kan ook gewoon niet
herstellen.
Ja, het is ook gewoon op een duur. Ik heb geleerd hoe ik kon ontklippen. Schoen uit kon doen en me goed masseren en weer aan en weer inklikken voordat ik beneden was.
Ja.
Ja, en bij de op de Zwift kan je gewoon van de berg, kan je gewoon van je fiets afstappen, weet je wel. Oh, radio kan we niet.
Yep, en ja, bij Van Toe heb je kans dat je, zeker als je licht bent, dan kun je hem niet naar beneden coasten. Dan moet je fietsen.
Ja, klopt.
Dus dat is ook wel lastig.
Ja, dan maakt me dat dus niet zoveel uit op de kortere klimmetjes, weet je wel. Dan heb je ook minder herstel nodig. Maar op zo'n Mont Ventoux wil je na 1,5 uur klimmen echt wel even afstappen.
Ja, daarom. Volgens mij ben ik bijna boven. Zo, nog even 10 seconden sprint doen.
Oh, er is iemand die echt sprint op dit sprintsegment. Wat een irritant iemand. Stomme goed dit.
Dat is wel fucked up. Nog maar 57 kilometer. Op dit tempo ga ik het gewoon echt nooit redden binnen 3 uur.
Ja, het voordeel is, je hebt nu niet nog een keer de radio tower, toch? Of wel?
Ik heb echt geen idee.
Volgens mij is het nu,
niet, dus,
voor jou is het nu volgens mij nog reverse KOM, reverse Swift KOM, en dan normale Swift KOM en dan reverse Epic KOM. Maar daar eindigt het volgens mij ook gewoon geen...
Ja. Vanuit de reverse ga je sowieso nooit naar radio tower in principe.
Ja, daarom. En de radio tower kost gewoon super veel tijd. Vooral ja, als je die gewoon op 2 watt per kilo doet, ben je gewoon volgens mij zo'n 15 minuten bezig dat je boven bent.
Ja, ik doe maar 4 kilometer per uur, dus...
Ja, daarom, ja. Ja, en hij is 1,09 kilometer, dus 4 kilometer per uur, dus 16 minuten.
Yep. Nou, ik kom bijna boven bij de splitsing. Dat is van creatief, want dan moet je toch nog een stukje. Dan denk je, ik ben er bijna. Niet helemaal.
Ja, die splitsing is irritant. Ik was ook eigenlijk helemaal vergeten dat de Pretzel de radio tower erin heeft zitten, want anders had ik waarschijnlijk niet eens aangemeld.
Ja, het is gewoon die continue 12-13%, die is gewoon killing.
Ja, en die bocht waar je heel even de 17 aantikt is ook zeker niet goed uit.
Ja. Dat is Als ik buiten fiets is dat idem dito killing, zeg maar. Ja, boven.
Nou, nu lekker een tijdje afdalen.
Ja, tijdje.
Over de helft qua afstand. Jeetje.
Oh, even snel wat eten.
Keep drinking, keep fueling. trying to keep a steady power. Just not do anything too weird.
Ah, dat is wel het enige voordeel als je zwaar bent. Dat erg afgaat dan ook wel snel.
Ja, ik ga hier dus 3,5 watt-kilo in de voorkant van onze groep. Om gewoon een beetje door te rijden. En er zijn 2 mensen voor ons, die rijden 3 watt-kilo. En ik ga gewoon harder. Dus ik weet niet, maar dat zijn er waarschijnlijk echt 2 powerhouses gewoon van 100 kilowatt.
Ja, van die gasten zoals Gunnar. Gunnar en Kyle samen, bijvoorbeeld.
Ja, gewoon dat ze gewoon 280 watt gewoon trappen en ik trap hier gewoon 200.
Ja.
Ik moet wel zeggen, ik moet wel weer de mentaliteit vinden om dit weer leuk te vinden om lang te rijden indoor.
Yep. Nou, ik kom allerlei groepen tegen die terugkomen om de epic te gaan beklimmen.
Oh ja, tuurlijk, ja, jij komt natuurlijk weer mensen tegen.
Ik ben net helemaal aan de voet van de epic.
Zijn ze daar al? Och,
Ja.
gaan ook echt veel te hard. Ze hadden iets van 1940 of zo de Epic KOM staan.
Ja,
Dat is gewoon
inderdaad.
bijna 30 uur. Dat is gewoon iets van 4,8 watt of zo. Op een rit wordt niet 1 ster iets in een races.
Ja, ik doe daar dus ruim 2 keer zo lang over. Ja, daardoor is ook het leaderboard helemaal verneukt. Je kan nou eigenlijk niet meer zien wie er nou achter me rijdt.
Ja, ik weet nu in ieder geval door die tijden op de Segmenten weet ik hoeveel mensen de segment hebben gereden. Dus dan weet ik dat ik nu 75ste rijd.
Oh.
Heerlijk, zo'n 6 seconden drop-out.
Ik lig 146ste. 145ste, want ik heb er 1 ingehaald. Van de 147. Zo, 148.
Ja, ik rijd dus in de groep met 2 vrouwen die alle segmenten hier hebben. En die rijden dus 70ste van iedereen.
Nice.
Er zijn dus geen vrouwen die racen vandaag.
Het lijkt erop dat ik iemand in het halen ben, maar ik kan het niet. Die 2 watt per kilo.
Er zitten nog 6 mensen in de kopgroep.
Ja, oké, maar dat zijn gasten zoals Kickr en zo. Volgens mij.
Ja, nou, zo hard rijden ze eigenlijk. Ze rijden nu 1,56 op de 6 KOM. Dat is wel hard, maar niet per se dat 10 watt per kilo zo omhoog gaan. Het is eerder iets van 5,5 of zo. Ze rijden wel gewoon best conservatief, maar tenminste voor hun doen.
Ja, oké, maar ja. Nou, volgens mij heeft die gast voor me volgens mij last van drop-out of zo. Die daarom af en toe ineens.
Ik ook.
Die gaat van 2 watt per kilo ineens naar 0,5 watt per kilo.
Nee, ik heb er ook last van. Tenminste last. Om de 6 minuten weet ik gewoon, er komt weer ongeveer een drop-out aan.
Ja, serieus?
Ja, het is echt. Sinds dat we weer binnen aan het fietsen zijn, ik weet niet wat het is, maar. Troy heeft het veel erger dan ik het heb, maar ik heb best wel gewoon redelijk wat drop-outs. En dan bij ZRL, die pakt remterloop. In de laatste lap kreeg ik echt 5 seconden drop-out, toen zat ik 3 seconden achter de groep. Op het begin van Harlem Hill. Dus. En toen kwam ik alweer terug, maar ja, ik kon voor de rest. Ik zou eigenlijk gaan aanvallen in die lap.
Ja.
Maar.
Mijn oordop knalt eruit, moment.
Ah.
Ja, volgens mij heeft hij er helemaal weer opgegeven. Hoop ik.
Ja, ik heb nu mijn N+ net eens voorbij gelegd.
Ja, wacht even, mijn oordopje is eruit geknald.
Ah, oké.
Ik had die andere ondertussen al in de lader gehangen en ik weet dat die. Even kijken. Ik moet alleen even kijken of Discord ook over wil. Kijk, nou heb je geluid.
Nee, ik heb dus echt gewoon standaard drop-outs. Alleen, ik heb nu mijn N+ zo dichtbij de trainer mogelijk gelegd. Maar ja, veel dichterbij kan ik hem niet krijgen.
Maar kun je geen Bluetooth gebruiken?
Nee, die gaat echt helemaal slecht.
Ah,
Ja,
okay.
daar krijg je echt met de trainer echt gewoon om de 2 minuten krijg je gewoon een standaard drop-out. Dan is hij ook wel gewoon echt consequent 2 minuten. Nu is het wel gewoon, maar soms is hij ook maar een halve seconde of zo. Maar
Ja, irritant genoeg in ieder geval.
ja, bijvoorbeeld, kijk, Troy had het wel veel erger, maar Troy had op zijn laptop had hij nog KOM Express elke keer aanstaan. Dus ik zei van, nu moet je gewoon uitzetten, want die houdt wel gewoon N+ tegen en zo.
Ja.
Want je krijgt dan ook elke keer een bericht van, yo, KOM Express runt in de background, pas op.
Ja, die moet je echt uitzetten, inderdaad.
Maar hij heeft daarna nog niet gereden, dus ik hoop dat hij nu minder dropouts krijgt. En ja, met een laptop is het een stuk makkelijker, want hij verbindt met de tv, maar hij kan theoretisch zijn laptop gewoon naast de trainer neerzetten. Alleen ja, mijn PC die staat gewoon op het bureau ervoor, dus die staat gewoon 3 meter van de trainer af. En heb ik al een 1 meter USB extender. En daar een plus in, maar ja, dan is het nog steeds ongeveer 2 meter.
Ja, ik heb, toen ik issues had, heb ik eerst een USB-extender van 3 meter gekocht, die heavily shielded en whatever, zeg maar. Ja, dat was het niet. En toen heb ik mijn cheap AMP+ stick vervangen door een Garmin. Dat hielp ook niet. Ja, en nou heb ik op Bluetooth en dat gaat eigenlijk afkloppen relatief goed. Dus ja. Even een kort sprintje naar de top.
Bijna 1,5 uur in. Hoppa. Het is ook al omgekeerde wereld. Ik ben de klim begonnen met z'n 3 en we komen de afdaling uit en we zijn met z'n 20 of zo.
Ja, dat is de vraag, heb je ze ingehaald of...
Nou ja, ik heb eerst heel mijn groep gedropt. Tenminste, ik reed 3 watt per kilo op het vlakke en ik reed 3 watt per kilo op de klim. Maar toch vielen ze er allemaal af. En nu, dus toen reed ik helemaal in mijn eentje en toen ben ik gewoon heel rustig gaan afdalen en zo. Want ik zag dat ze met z'n echt 10 achter me aan zaten op 10 seconden. Dus. Zo, nou. Gaat de hond helemaal los door mij?
Ja, die gast die op de Epic net 15 seconden achter me reed. En ja, op de radiotower heb ik er niet op gelet. En die zit nu 2 minuten achter me.
Ja, die zit in een wereld van pijn hier. Nou, het lijkt me ook wel gewoon, deze route is, het is een best wel zware route, vooral omdat er zijn niet heel veel mensen die rijden op dit moment nog, weet je wat, het is nog begin oktober, dus er zijn wel heel veel mensen, maar niet per se op elke groep. Dus als je bijvoorbeeld 1,5 kilo fietst, zeg maar, dan fiets je ook alleen. En dat is wel gewoon zwaar. Want ik fiets hier nu ook 3 watt per kilo, 2,5 watt per kilo in een groep. En dat is gewoon veel chill, want dan gaan gewoon 40 km per uur op het vlak.
Ja, ik met 1,5 watt, ik denk misschien net 30 aan of zo, misschien net niet.
Een lekker reepje erin. En dan gaan we bijna beginnen aan de echte KOM.
Ja, ik ben bijna bij de afdaling van de ZWIFT KOM. De eerste, zeg maar.
Ja, ik zag jou, in ieder geval rechts in het beeld zag ik je staan. Dus we hebben elkaar al wel ingehaald.
Ah, oké.
Dat was waarschijnlijk ergens op de reverse KOM, zeg maar.
Oh, dat zou kunnen. Ja, 1,5 uur erin. Ik denk dat nou langzaam maar hartslag wel omhoog zal gaan. Ja, 1,5 uur, ik ben nog niet eens halverwege. Godverdomme. Ik weet niet eens wat de route is.
Ik denk dat op de epic. Laatste klim. Ik kan wel zeggen dat de kop uit elkaar is gegooid op de epic KOM. De eerste gast heeft 15 rond. En de tweede heeft 16.04. 15 rond, dat is echt super snel.
Oh, wacht, na de reverse epic heb je nog een stuk downhill en
Ja,
ik dacht dat je finishen bovenop de epic.
Nee, je finisht gewoon downtown weer.
Oh, dat scheelt. Ik was aan het denken, ik denk als ik nou nog 42 kilometer moet en de finish is bovenop de epic, ja dan...
Ja, ik zit nou nu op de epic. Ik denk dat op 18 kilometer is van de finish de top van de epic KOM.
Ja, dan ga je downhill, dan door de S's zeg maar, Italian Village. Of nee, Italian Village, dan S's en dan finish.
Ja.
Ah, God,
Ja, want je bent aan de voet van de epic weer op 10 kilometer van de finish ongeveer. Net iets minder dan 8.
Ja, die gast die voor me rijdt, die is echt zo raar. Die rijdt. En als ik die zijn power output kijk, 2 watt per kilo, 1 watt per kilo, 1,5, 1,9. 1.1, 1.5, 1.9.
Hij rijdt in ieder geval niet standaard, niet stabiel.
Ja, what the fuck. Hij komt niet echt dichterbij nou, dus schiet dat niet op. Ah, je begint ook nog goed te pransen in het Zwift. Nou, best weer zeg.
Ja, ik heb
Ja, ik zou
besloten
willen
van de...
dat... Ja?
Ik heb besloten dat ik van de Epic Run weer een leuk streetspot echt zou maken.
Ik zou willen dat ze in plaats van de tijddifference gewoon een afstand tussen rijders lieten zien.
Ja, of beide.
Ja, of beide inderdaad.
Want op sommige punten, weet je, als een afdaling
in
is...
principe kun je het wel zien natuurlijk, want
Ja,
je ziet de afstand die je gereden hebt. En ik wou dat ze daarop weer sorteren in plaats van op tijd. Gewoon op gereden afstand. Dan blijft het leaderboard ook een beetje normaal.
ja, nu verschilt het gewoon heel erg met... Op een afdaling klopt de tijd vaak helemaal niet.
Nee. Ja, ik zie dat die gast wat ik zei, wat 2 minuten achter me zat, die zit nou bijna 4 minuten achter me ineens.
Ja, ik denk dat hij het heel zwaar geholpen vindt.
Ja, wel, het is 32 kilometer gereden. 1,5 uurtje. Ik zit net op de fiets, joh. Ik begin net los te komen.
Ja, ik ook, ja, vanaf 3 uur begint het eigenlijk pas. Dan staat hier gewoon iemand stil op de berg zelfs. Die heeft precies 50,0 kilometer en die denkt, ik stop hier, dit is genoeg geweest.
Ja, dat kan. Ik vind het raar omdat je dan een event zou doen, maar
Ja, en ook nog eens een event waar je iets krijgt als je hem finisht.
nou ja, nou hoef ik die lederhozen niet per se
Ja,
te
ik
hebben.
vind ze wel leuk hoor.
Ah, minder dan 40 kilometer te gaan. Bijna op de helft.
Ja, ik moet zeggen, de tweede helft gaat wel net zo snel, want je hebt geen radio tower gewoon.
Ja, dat scheelt. Ik denk dat ik het ook wel net ga halen. En als ik het net niet haal, dan haal ik hem even goed, maar dan fiets ik gewoon ietsjes langer.
Ja, dat wordt 3 uur en een kwartier.
Ja. Dat maakt ook niet zoveel uit. Oh, toch even op de pedalen staan. Want, oh, ik voel het toch even comfortabel. Yo, ik kan mijn fiets al bijna niet meer zien door al die regen hier, joh. Oh, dat pleuris weer.
Ah, het zonnetje schijnt hier.
Nou, hier lijkt het net alsof ik zo'n donderbolletje boven me heb hangen of zo. Nou, ik hoor in ieder geval niet laatste, want diegene die achter me zit, die zit 3 kilometer achter me. Ik denk diegene die laatste zit, die zit daar nog 2 kilometer achter.
Ja.
Nou, nog een paar minuten dan ben ik bij de ZWIFT KOM. Oh, ik ben halverwege trouwens.
Nice. 1,5 kilometer en dan ben je boven de epic.
Ik begin nou de gasten tegen te komen die op weg naar de finish zijn, volgens mij.
Dat zou best kunnen, ja. Ik denk dat die er ongeveer nu zijn. Het is nog 5 minuten of zo.
Ja, 66 kilometer, ja, die zijn nog zo wat. En die doen nog een vlak ook van 3,5 watt per kilo. Maar sommige 4.
En we zijn boven.
Oh, lekker.
Pak zelfs de 15e plek nog weg.
Hè?
Ik pak zelfs de 15e plek nog weg. Hoppa.
Nice. Ach, Louis, als gisteren de Zwift niet gecrashed was, dan was ik echt level 40 geweest vandaag.
Dat vind ik wel een stukje verder dan ik. Ben je net iets verder dan ik. Ik ben
Ik denk,
in deze rit
ik denk dat ik
38.
net iets eerder begonnen ben.
Ja, dat denk ik wel, ja.
Maar jij fietst harder, dus dat scheelt.
Ja, het probleem is met die Everest krijg je echt totaal geen XP. Zo'n Radio Tower Everest is dan 130 kilometer. In 9 uur.
Je krijgt toch wel meer XP omdat je bergop fietst, of niet?
Nee, je krijgt alleen meer drops, maar XP blijft gewoon 20 per kilometer.
Dat soort.
Daarom krijg je eigenlijk veel meer XP als je bijvoorbeeld gewoon Tempest Fugit, Pace Partner doet. En gewoon...
Ja. Nou, 2 uur gedaan, 32 kilometer te gaan. Ja, dat gaat niet in een uurtje redden.
Dat zou wel aardig doorpoten zijn.
Ik begin nou aan de Zwift KOM namelijk. Gunnar is at 68 kilometer.
Gunnar.
Ja.
Hij zit net iets ver voor mij dan. Daar zit ik nog zo'n 7 kilometer achter.
Ja, ik denk dat Gunnar en Lee de hele tijd bij elkaar gereden hebben. Dat scheelt dan heel
Ja.
goed natuurlijk.
En die zijn allebei wel twee echt powerhouse.
Ja. Ik wou net zeggen, Gunnar die rijdt 400 watt all day, zeg maar. Ja, ik denk dat het meer richting 3,5 uur gaat als ik het zo zie. Nou, maar heb ik in ieder geval niet radio tower op, dus dat scheelt misschien.
Het scheelt wel veel af.
Draftkoers. Ja, wat moet daar nog mee? Ben je in de buurt van de finish?
Hij moet nog 5 kilometer.
Dan kom ik je misschien tegen weer. Ik ben nu op weg naar de reverse KOM, dus... of de reverse epic, sorry.
Ja, ik denk dat je me al bent gepasseerd als we elkaar tegenkwamen, want Gunnar en zo waren dus op 68 en ik ben nu ook op 68.
Ja, dan denk ik...
Oh, dit was jij net. Jij bent nu... Jij
Oh
komt
ja,
niet...
inderdaad, ik zie je.
Toevallig.
Ja, ik hoef alleen nog maar even een epicje te doen. Mijn hartslag is toch omhoog gekomen, het is nu toch al 108.
Volgens mij zit precies 80 hoger.
Ja, dan zou ik niet meer kunnen praten, zal ik maar zeggen.
Ja, ik heb er een soort van workout nog van gemaakt. Een soort van. Ik had toch zin om een beetje leeg te rijden.
Ja, dat voelt toch wel lekker.
En bij de voet van de FKWM zat ik 50 seconden achter een groep van 3. En dus ik had gewoon een doel van daar moet ik bij komen.
Oh,
En daar ben ik nu, dus nu is het gewoon lekker zo uitrollen.
Nou, daar doet de epic op in de verte. Het is kloot dat je van tevoren de leaderboard van de reverse epic niet te zien krijgt.
Ja, is heel irritant. Je krijgt ook op het einde krijg je niet zo van ook nog een kilometer en deze tijd.
Ja,
Nou, dat was de finish.
Ah, nice. Moet nog 24.
Ja, maar nu begint het pas, hè, dus
Ja, ik denk een uurtje ongeveer.
ja. Nou, het wordt mooi 3 uur en een kwartier, 3,5 uur ongeveer.
Ja, zoiets.